Why are players in the NBA so jacked? Could some of them really have a second career in bodybuilding? And could they really sustain it? Please stick with us. We've got answers to all these questions coming right up. So don't go anywhere unless you want to miss out on what we have lined up for you. Firstly, why are NBA players in such good shape? The league demands a combination of size, speed, and strength unfathomable to ordinary people, boasting a degree of athleticism unlike any other sport on the earth. Any game you watch in any season will feature a variety of players with broad shoulders, chilly six-packs, and legs like tree trunks that all appear to have been created in a German lab. Speaking of laboratories, the current NBA player is given access to the world's top sports scientists and is treated like a Formula One racing vehicle, resulting in the most ripped specimens the sport has ever seen. These athletic gods continuously serve as a reminder of how incompetent we typical humans indeed are by performing Olympic-level gymnastics while flying through the skies. Professional basketball players train according to a sport-specific regimen to enhance their performance, but the regimen also develops lean muscle mass. As a result, professional basketball players frequently have massive muscles and a low body fat percentage. So, let's now have a look at the list of the most jacked players in the NBA. Up next, how much does LeBron James spend a year on his fitness? King James has ruled supreme as the NBA's most physically talented athlete for 2 decades. He is one of the most dominant players to have set foot on a basketball court. A player of his size simply shouldn't be able to move the way he does, despite being incredibly buff and shredded. However, the chosen one defies reality and logic, as the back tattoo reveals. His success has depended heavily on his ability to live a long time. The 36-year-old is said to spend more than $1.5 million USD per year on his health and fitness, which includes paying for a home gym, personal trainers, massage therapists, and nutritionists. As if you needed another reason to be jealous, the power forward is regarded as one of the best passers of all time. It possesses the deft touch of a point guard. Coming up next, what makes Zion Williamson a walking human highlight reel? The only NBA player who appears more at home playing football than basketball is Zion Williamson. The youthful prodigy stands out like a sore thumb on the court. Not that he's using steroids, and his sheer size is frequently too much for his opponents to handle. Moreover, Zion's ability to raise that enormous frame above the rim like an Olympic high jumper, which was gifted to him by God, makes him a walking human highlight reel. One of the all-time best aggressive dunkers, the first overall choice will frequently posturize opponents who are nearly a foot taller than him. Oh, and the worst part is that he comes across as so approachable and charming. So, how was Giannis Antetokounmpo's glow up? Giannis Antetokounmpo has experienced one of the most impressive physical changes or glow-ups that the NBA has ever witnessed. The Greek freak, who joined the league as a tiny, frail rookie, has transformed into a Greek god by adding layer after layer of lean muscle mass by using heavy weights. As a result, he has one of the longest wingspans in the game, and when he dribbles the ball, his arms resemble 2 muscle-bound anacondas. He also has arms that are incredibly venomous when attacking the rim. Up next, what things have given Blake Griffin an advantage over his rivals? Blake Griffin, who has delivered some of the biggest slams in history, was built to dunk. Without a doubt, the power forward possesses a body that his teammates could only dream of. Even though he may not be the exact specimen he was during the Lob City days with the LA Clippers. Griffin has a strong frame, but his agility and speed have always given him an athletic advantage over his rivals. Griffin's explosiveness may have decreased, but his physique is still a tiring one. Keep watching along closely. We've got everything about your other favorite jacked players coming right up, so don't go anywhere unless you want to miss out. So, why Dwight Howard is called Superman? Dwight Howard has a large upper body that makes it appear as though he's wearing shoulder pads. His incredible figure, ripped from head to toe, has become recognizable to NBA fans. The former Orlando Magic star's experience in the NBA has been unusual, and he has spent the last few seasons switching teams. However, in 2019, when Howard rejoined the Lakers, he gave strength and explosiveness a newfound emphasis. According to rumors, the then 33-year-old entered training 25 pounds lighter than the player who joined the Wizards a year later, as he may have lost as much as 40 pounds, 18.1 kilograms. They don't nickname him Superman for nothing. Howard is a tough guy. Up next, how does Russell Westbrook start his day to stay fit? Despite being somewhat smaller than some of the other creatures on this list, Russell Westbrook is nonetheless incredibly ripped. His speed and force on the court are still unmatched to this day, and he has the appearance of a piece of chiseled granite. Westbrook has one of the best conditioning regimens in the NBA, and is perhaps its most explosive athlete. Brody is meticulous in his preparation, and his attention to fitness begins the moment he wakes up. The new Lakers player stated he starts each day with anywhere between 25 and 50 push-ups to get the blood flowing in an interview with GQ. Keep watching along closely. We're about to tell you everything you need to know about Andre Iguodala's fitness routine, so don't go anywhere. So, what makes Semi Ojeley's body stand out from the other players? Even if he plays a supporting role on the court, Semi Ojeley is a superstar in the weight room. The shooter is built like a sprinter and frequently uses his bulky build to stop opponents on the defensive end. The 2017 second-round choice claims that he started lifting at age 13 and developed a lifelong obsession. However, Ojeley has modified his practice in recent years to better suit his conditioning and agility. It was all about moving as much weight as you could and building power when I was in high school and when I first started college. That was nice because I acquired that base, but I didn't feel great when I stepped on the court. My athletic ability was linear. I most certainly wasn't fluid at all, he admitted to GQ. It was about mobility later in college, and after I arrived here with the Celtics. You can only exert so much strength on the court before it becomes rigid and uncoordinated. My current key goal is to keep my strength and to use it to develop my basketball skills. Up next, what's Andre Iguodala's fitness routine? Andre Iguodala's physical abilities make him a threat on both sides of the court, even in his late 30s. One of the league's fittest players with barrel-shaped biceps that would make Mr. Olympia proud is the swingman. In an interview with Phil Starr, Iguodala revealed his vertical regimen, which consists of skipping rope 100 times, 3 times a week, and jogging for at least 45 minutes. Despite how easy exercise may seem, he claimed that jumping rope improves your calf and explosiveness, stamina, and general leg strength. So, has Serge Ibaka participated in fashion shows? Serge Ibaka, a lean, fierce blocking machine, may be the league's best-looking athlete. Suppose basketball didn't work out. Having a flawlessly symmetrical rig of steel would have done a terrific second job. Serge seems to be proficient in everything, from basketball to fashion. He knows how to clean up, even though he spends much of his time in jerseys and tracksuits. As he told teammate Fred VanVleet, "I don't dress, I do art." He has participated in a number of events during Paris Fashion Week. He has modeled for high-end clothing companies like Givenchy, Prada, and Kenzo, using his great looks and sense of style. And he's doing great on the court too. Serge is an elite defender and shot blocker who will continue to add depth for us at the center, Bucks general manager John Horst said in a statement. He was a valuable acquisition for us last season, and we look forward to having him back in Milwaukee. Lastly, how does Kawhi Leonard outclass his opponents using his strength? Kawhi Leonard is a freak athlete, but his enormous hands might be the main attraction. He can defend just about anyone on the floor because of a combination of his size, strength, speed, and agility. Additionally, he has a powerful lift that he may use to overwhelm opponents when hitting the rack. In 2017, Leonard, who is normally media shy, confessed that the main obstacle to traveling was diet. "It's challenging to eat healthy while traveling," he admitted. "You definitely have to be focused on it," he remarked. "We frequently have a nutritionist who advises us on what to eat and what to avoid from hotel menus. She keeps an eye on everything for us all year long." And there you have it, everything you need to know about NBA players who could have a second career in bodybuilding. Which was your favorite player on the list? Also, who did we leave out? Let us know in the comments section. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching.